So, there was this tier list of like a create your own team thing. I think it was from the Fox Sports Network that obviously airs Friday Night SmackDown. And it was a create your own team with $15. And certain stars were like from at least I think the $10 margin to the $1 margin. I might have that completely incorrect, but you get the gist that there is a list of like the weaker guys. They did this for the men too. Guess who's the only person to complain? What about this over in the social show? Subscribe to that guy. Wonderful topics, amazing content. Has a lot of great content creators, especially from the IWC, come in, make a great community. Went over this, and I said, and I'll repeat this, you have more things to worry about than whatever rates you. Natalia is obviously over in any top 10, the least popular, the most forgettable of the Hart family. Obviously the most forgettable female wrestler, or one of the weakest divas champions. You are in the bottom of the barrel of them all. And the only way to do that is to work on yourself. And the lowest thing you could even try to measure yourself, you're a grown-ass adult. Why do you matter of a person doing something that's a fantasy thing? You are a grown adult. Many other fans, Shelton Benjamin notably as well, he's one of my favorite wrestlers from back in the day. You're telling me that you actually care about some tier list that Natalia, oh, I'm worth more than $1. Oh, right, my YouTube channel is worth more than you. God damn it, Natalia, you are a goddamn disgrace. You are worrying about the most least important things in the world. If you're an NFL, basketball, hockey, baseball, golf, any player or combat competitor, you should not be worrying about a fantasy league, a draft, a dumbass tier list made by fans or other sports media, because you have championships, accomplishments, ways to get over, merchandise, the way you are booked, or how much money is going to go to your home. You should, the least amount of thing, and they did this for the men as well. I think Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, Damian Priest were in the top something. You see guys like possibly Dexter Loomis, Cameron Grimes, or some lower card guys over the $1 column. Probably these guys probably got their egos a bit lowered, but it's only by $1 and no one cares. It's something for fans to do. Were you going to complain that Vince made a tier list? God, what's wrong with some of these people? And the saddest part, Undertaker was right. I'm not saying the bad part that he was right. It's a sad part. It's the saddest part. No one can take either constructive criticism or any semblance of the name from, how to actually be a wrestler anymore. We came from grown men looking like smoking, drinking, lifting, weight pumping iron in the locker room, taking crap and listening to the veterans that done it before them, to if anybody complained about me, I'll block them over on Twitter on how I wrestle and all this garbage that, really lowers your stock as an adult, a wrestler, or any sort of part of the medium that you want to repute apart. And I don't mind Natalia. I already made complaints over and about Natalia that I feel like she has nothing going for her and any semblance of the word for the business, other than just being a generic veteran. She's just getting over off the name of her deceased father. No disrespect, and I don't mean that to make a personal jab at you, but that's how I figure you in currently in the wrestling division. And if you got released over this standpoint, nothing much would change. You are a bland, suction cup lipped, little midget, blonde female. Your injured husband is more relevant than you. By God, people still be asking him to come back today to either have some forgettable tag team with Cesaro again. I swear, you really gotta clean up your act, Natalia. This shouldn't be the way you should be, conducting yourself. All because of a dumb tier list that you're only worth $1. to create your own team. That makes very little sense. And I'm trying to understand why in the rest of your day, while you're possibly going around the country, traveling, working out, making money for yourself, being on live television, of course you're worth more than $1. Shut the hell up. And I don't know why any other cuckold little losers, especially grown men in the Fed, have to defend you over something that was fan-made. That's weak, bro. And this shows how soft wrestlers today are, and many other like veterans like Vince, the Undertaker, that mainly seen it all over the era of WWE's peak and mainstream popularity, to right now where they're even declining to go over it too, and seeing how the mental stability of being a pro wrestler has declined, criticism wise, emotionally, ego wise. And it's showing how some of these guys are either getting hurt easily, too much flash in their flair, or how they can't even deal with what type of criticism they should be taking. And stuff like that, that's even weakening a lady with so many years in the business like Natalia. She's even entering a bad state in mind that, okay, all because there's a top 10 list and I'm not in like the top tier category, my feelings are going to be hurt and I'm going to whine about it. I'm worth $1. Please keep the $1. No one was going to pick you anyway. You're like at least worth 50 cents. Stop complaining, or else you're going to get stuff like that. Ridiculous. This is a joke. It was a pure joke. I swear to you. I've seen many embarrassing stuff that grown adults done in this business that obviously should not be done. And it's shown that either these guys obviously take themselves way too seriously, or have that low of self-esteem that they get completely upset off a goddamn tier list that they don't even have to care about anyway. Natalia is like a grown-ass woman, and the first thing she does over the standpoint of her graphics account, of like a live Twitter following, and some of the wrestlers, is complain about a tier list. Now you see what the Undertaker said in this video was completely and out of complete merit honesty. He's not doing this to obviously ruffle feathers. He's already done what he can for the done what he has for the business. He's earned the right to say whatever he can, and he means it to obviously be honest and possibly help people along the way. But he's like this: I have struggled for years to figure out exactly what my worth is, but I won't allow anyone to pick a number. Oh god, I think I lost it. A number for me. As hurtful as seeing this, I want it to be known that if I ever find myself under of all these wonderful women, so she's literally belittling the other women that she's with that tier list in. I'm a pillar and a foundation of what we are doing. So please keep that $1, because anyone who knows anything knows how priceless I am. I tell you, you had like a forgettable feud with Lacey Evans, and then they had a crap storyline with you and the Riot Squad with your dead dad being involved. Like, it shows that WWE obviously has no price point for you, because they don't even know if you're in the main event or just complete mid-card purgatory. You forgettable suction cup midget smuggling bitch that has to cover your body every year because of course it doesn't look like you treat yourself well. You suck. I hate Natalia for this. This shows how bad it is. Many wrestlers like Cesaro also offered its support of writing always heart emoji. I hate my mouth right now. Kayla Braxton responds to Natalia's post as, "Love you, Nanny. Your leadership skills, your drive, your influence in your heart is priceless." Oh my god. She is a queen. She can do nothing wrong. Oh my god, you're getting your feelings hurt off a dumbass tier list. It's the dumbest thing. This shows how insecure you are. You are a grown adult. I would be grateful to even be put up over in the conversation if I ended up like number 99 in the NFL's top 100. Because that shows how much of a high level I've peaked to be in a conversation as much with like people like Odell Beckham, J.J. Watt, Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. That should be a great thing that you're even still in the conversation for obviously the one of the bigger declines for the WWE. I had a couple of disagreements over with the tier list myself, but that's over the placement of it. I'm not going to complain about an opinionated list. You're a grown adult. More other stuff in this world, even like a dog's fart, is more worth talking about than a stupid tier list. And it's not going to make your relationship with Fox feel more rocky as it is with Peacock deal. You're just ruining yourself. Now Natalia is just looking like just an insolent little whining child complaining of where she is currently over on the card, talking about freaking. I'm always trying to look for a place for myself. Like, shut up. Oh God. Which shows you how freedom of speech is really valued over the future as how it is back in the day, especially over in the 2000s. I'm not gonna whine around like I'm that old. I'm just saying, man. This is like the weakest appointment for like. Now we're gonna get power lists. We're not gonna get top 10 lists over in the WWE because Natalia is not like in the top 5. Like a sad, shattered little woman, midget, rat-faced cat lady weirdo that's probably going to become single in like half a decade. That's all I'm getting from this. That's all my opinion settled into this whole outlash on Fox freaking Twitter. Over most of the stuff Natalia has to deal with in this world, something from Fox gets you that upset. You're a sad case. You're a sad case. That's my opinion. Other than that, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. That's it. Natalia. Go to the line or something.